Okay, so hello everyone. I know it's late. It's probably you're all tired, but we'll do it quick. And I hope next time the CISO event will be a morning event. So thank you for that. So my name is Lidan. I'm the CTO and co-founder of Capsule Security. We are securing AI agents. I know we talked a lot about agents today and AI. We are providing security for AI agents and accelerating adoptions within your enterprise. So what is an AI agent, right? As you can see, there are multiple components. In the middle, we have the LLM. In that case, it's GPT-5. We all know that. We have tools on the right. Can send an email, can send a team message, and can do a lot of different things within the enterprise. And on the left, we have access to data sources. So that might be a RAG or a SharePoint or any other data source within your organization. So that's how we define an agent. And it's also have some access channels like emails or other triggers that can trigger that agent. What the types of agents, we have a lot of different platforms. So some of them are the SaaS-based platforms. Some of them are on the coding agents or device-based agents. And some of them are the homegrown agents. You might have heard about some of them, you might implemented some of them, but we see them all around the enterprise with different departments, if that's operations, R&D, basically everywhere that you can use to accelerate and leverage AI automation to become much more efficient. So adoption is probably the most discussed topic. Who is adopting, who already have agents in production, and how many agents? We're seeing more and more enterprises adopting agents and a lot of new projects coming up quite soon. A lot of different statistics, but we'll jump right into what's really intimidating with agents. And for me personally, I think it's the most basic understanding is that agents are not deterministic. Agents can do things that they shouldn't do. Agents can go wrong. And I think that's the thing that we need to focus on the most. Rogue agents is probably one of the most riskiest things about agents. And that's the focus of our technology and our detection capabilities and the way we govern and secure agents. There are a lot of other different things, data security, identity security, supply chain attacks. Next week, OWASP going to publish the top 10 AI agent controls, and that will be announced in Black Hat EU, and we'll be there as well. We are part of that initiative, so that's very interesting and exciting, and I'm sure most of you will review it quite soon. So what's Capsule all about? We are about observe, protect, and detect, and I'll explain what it means. Observe means that we collect all the data from your agentic platforms, all the events, all the components, and able to process that. We're able to run our detection engine in real time in order to detect rogue agents, manipulations, prompt injections, and we can do it very, very fast. And we want to protect you so we can block malicious tool calls, we can block sensitive data leakage, we can notify, and we can do a lot of other remediation around that. And that's basically the goal. And our focus is around runtime security for AI agents. And why is that? So we believe that even if you have the best posture for the AI agent, and you have the best configuration, and you limited the access, and things looks nice on the testing environment, once you're going to deploy this agent to production, it's going to do stuff that you didn't intend it to do. Someone will try to manipulate it. Someone will try to bypass it. And even with the best posture, you still have to have runtime controls in place. And that's our focus. We're able to provide very customable policies for runtime security, detecting both things like agent manipulations, jailbreaking, PII leakage, instruction violations, and others. We have a technology called SLM, small language models, that can detect those types of attacks in real time. Very cool. We can talk about it more if you like, but we can do it another time. And I'll show you a demo, and I think it's a very cool demo about an AI agent. Okay, we have it. Great. So let's say that we have an AI agent in organization, and let's talk about an internal agent, which means that this agent needs to basically summarize my claims, and it has data to documents, ability to send an email. And again, I'm talking about an internal agent for my employees. Let's say that someone is trying to manipulate and attack that, and we can see here an example of how an issue looks like within the system, and how we would like to investigate a case when someone trying to manipulate an agent in real time. So if we're going to investigate that, we can actually see how the platform looks like and how the ability to analyze a session in real time, and adding our detection on top of that, being actually able to detect a memory poisoning attack and able to block that in real time. And I know it's very quickly, but I'll explain what you're seeing here. You're basically seeing an agent that was deployed to production, and the team thought it's safe because it's an internal agent. But a few days ago, an attacker published a malicious instruction to a form to your organization, and that data was saved and stored locally within your databases. And now that the agent is going to scan and summarize and do something on this data can trigger the agents to do something it shouldn't do. So that's basically what we call rogue agents, and that's something that we are tackling, and that's part of the flow that you just saw. Just the last slide is about our traction. Great. So we have here a quote from Philip Miller, who is one of our design partners, a global CISO in H&R Block, talking about the importance of runtime security for agents. We have another design partner from the CISO Club. I didn't ask him for permission to mention him, but he's a great advisor for us and help us with implementing the solution. We also are a runtime security partner for Microsoft Copilot Studio, helping to secure their AI agents. And we also a Black Hat finalist. That's happened later this week in London, so we'll be part of that competition. It's very exciting stuff. Things are moving very quickly. We need to adapt and be able to provide a solution as enterprises are deploying more and more agents to production, and that's really our goal. And thank you for that.